Spoiler warning, this video is going to feature the shiny forms of every single Alola form and brand new Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you don't want to see them, click off now. So, first things first, as you can tell from that opening slate, we're going to take a look at the shiny versions of every single Alola form in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Credit where credit's due, these images are courtesy of Kaizo War on Twitter. There's going to be a link to his Twitter in the description down below. And Cathartics and the rest of the associates at Project Pokemon. That's the team that's data mined the special demo version of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So these images are going to be appearing and disappearing on screen very rapidly. This is just to make sure the video isn't 15 minutes long because we take an in-depth look at every Pokemon. If you guys want to take an in-depth look at any of these shiny forms, make sure to pause the video. My favourite shiny forms out of any of them have to be Grimer and Muk, as you've just seen. Their shiny forms, their shiny Alolan forms, are just their regular forms, just with, you know, the yellow muck on their face. Anyways, now we're going to take a look at the shiny forms of every new Pokemon in the Alolan regional dex. So, as you've just seen, there was the Zygarde forms. I wanted to show you guys them, even though they're not new Pokemon per se. But yeah, first we're going to take a look at the starter Pokemon and their shiny forms. My favourite definitely has to be Litten's shiny forms, the Litten Evolutions shiny forms, though I'm not too sold on Litten's Final Evolutions shiny form. I don't know, I don't like the white on it. I definitely love Litten's Final Evolution though, it's grew on me. My favourite has to be Poplio's Final Evolution though. I can't wait to use that on my team. Let me know in the comment section down below which starter Pokemon you're going to be picking in your first playthrough of Sun and Moon. I'd like to know just how many people are picking which starter. It'd be interesting to know which one's the most popular. Anyways, now we're going to take a look at the shiny forms of the rest of the Pokemon in the Alola Pokedex. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a tirade. It's just simply shocking to me that they've let this much information be data mined. They left this much information in the actual demo. I say that apparently they scrubbed the demo clean of a lot of information. Of course, we don't know the names of the new Pokemon in the Alola Pokedex. They scrubbed information related to movesets of both Pokemon and trainers. Unlike with the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire special demo version. Of course, with the Oras demo, we found out egg moves, movesets, all that kind of stuff. There's nothing like that in the Sun and Moon demo, but the fact that they completely overlooked the fact that they left images of the entire Pokedex, that's simply baffling to me. I feel sorry for Junichi Masuda and the rest of the Pokemon company that a lot of surprises have now been leaked onto the internet. I'm sure they had a lot to reveal over the course of the next few weeks in terms of trailers, but this is just the fault of the game developers, and I'd be very surprised if we get another demo for a main series Pokemon game again. This is twice they've let a ton of really valuable information out there with these demos, and I can't see it happening again. I can't see us getting another demo, which is a shame. Of course, last time we found out about the existence of Hooper and Bound and Elite Four rematches and all that kind of stuff. It just sucks. Anyways, with that little rant out of the way, I'm sorry that the commentary hasn't been as related to the images as I'd really like it to. It's just kind of hard to commentate a 5-second clip of every single shiny form, I guess. I can't really contribute anything interesting, so I wanted to make this a little bit more interesting for you guys. I do love Mimikyu's shiny form. It's just like kind of faded out. It's kind of a sepia kind of tone. I like it. And I really like Salandit's shiny form as well. It looks really cool, like a white bandit kind of thing. Anyway, on to what's probably the most interesting part of the video, at least in my personal opinion. We get to see the shiny forms of the deities of the Alola region and the legendary Pokemon. I love the shiny forms for the deities. What's really interesting to me about all of this is what I'm going to dub the pre-evolutions of the legendary Pokemon, or the cores of the legendary Pokemon, and the fact that they look very similar to Mars Shadow. Really interesting to me. I'm not too sold on Lunala's and Solgaleo's shiny forms. The fact that they're just pretty much red, I don't know, not too keen on. The fact that Ultra Beasts get shiny forms is fascinating to me. It's definitely a kind of hint to me that we will be able to capture Ultra Beasts. If Ultra Beasts are able to be shiny, then what does that say? That must mean that Ultra Beasts are actually able to be capturable, encounterable. So those were the shiny versions of every single Alolan form and every single new Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I hope you guys have found this video interesting. Let me know in the comment section down below which shiny Pokemon is your favorite. 1,000 likes would be really appreciated for another Pokemon Sun and Moon related video later today. And feel free to subscribe to listen to more of my future Pokemon Sun and Moon news videos. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.